I come in, sir. Come in, please. Mr. Aman Saini.
Good evening, sir.
बैठिए. Good evening. And briefly introduce yourself to the board.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes,
My name
please.
is Aman Saini, and I am from Haridwar. I did my schooling from DAV Seminary Public School. After that, I did my BTech in Mechanical Engineering from IIT Roorkee. And currently, I am working at Engineers India Limited in Pipeline Engineering Department. Apart from this, my hobby include reading non-fiction books.
Okay. If you say so, बताइए.
Can you define sports for me? What is sport?
Sport is, I can say, it's a physical activity which gives joy to you. Like, if you enjoy playing sports, then it gives a sense of joy to you.
How yoga is a sport?
Yoga, sir, it calms mind, and also,
That is not a sport.
yes, sir, like we can say that.
Yoga is a kind of exercise.
But sports also includes different types of exercise. While, for example, while you are playing football, then you are running, and then your brain is active. But when you are performing yoga, then also like performing different asanas.
I'm sleeping, my brain is active. That's also an exercise.
I'm listening to a podcast and I'm walking. Will that be a sport? My mind is active and my body is also active.
And enjoying also.
No, sir, I don't think it can be called a sport.
Then
Yoga
how
is-
yoga is a
How
sport?
yoga is a sport?
Like, yeah,
यही तो हम बताना चाह रहे हैं.
yes, sir. It's a
Yoga is
different-
not primarily a sport. There's a difference between yoga and sports. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
please carry on, sir.
Fine. What is Agro-bot Design Innovation Challenge?
Yes, sir. Sir, like this was the Inter-IT Tech Challenge. In this, I designed seed metering mechanism. For example, if you put grain seeds in, it was like a funnel, and then there was a circle with slots in it. So it picks particular amount of seeds, and then it passes into a tube, which then plants the seeds at regular intervals. So this
What
was,
is this regular interval is?
so that can be like managed with the type of vehicle you are connecting it to it. Like I just designed the mechanism. Like this was the mechanism which can be connected to different types of vehicles. Which
For which crop did you design this?
wheat crop mainly.
What was the distance you kept between two?
No, sir. Distance was not taken into the account. It will be taken into account by when it will be attached to that particular machine.
What is that machine?
It can be anything like which is being used.
For example, a scooter, bike.
No, sir. If it's a handheld device which is being used for planting in the field, then according to that it will differ. If it is being attached to something big like tractor, then it will be different. Then transmission part will be different. I designed just this seed metering mechanism.
The seed will come out, and you have to. Is there some knob with the help of which you can adjust at what time the seed will come?
No, sir, there was no knob involved in it.
So how you fix that seed will come at this point of time? For this machine, the seed will come at this point of time.
Due to, sir, gravity, the seeds will be falling.
I'm more interested in the criteria at what distance the seed will be released.
The seed distance at which they will be released, sir, these were not kept in the design.
Okay, that was not part of your goal.
Yes,
Rather,
sir.
the seed should come out. That was the part of the goal. You have to decide
Yes, sir.
that. Okay, fine. Tell me, What is Bernoulli's theorem?
So Bernoulli's theorem is the conservation of energy for a fluid, considering that fluid is ideal. It is applied by considering that pressure head, velocity head, and height is constant for an ideal fluid.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I have read a equation at place that is P by gamma plus V square by 2G plus Z, that is my datum head,
Yes, sir.
plus some EL is equal to constant.
Some
EL.
EL.
Yeah. Energy loss. Have you read this equation somewhere?
Yes, sir. Like energy losses will be considered. For example, if you consider a pipe, then at one point, the fluid is flowing, and we consider the upstream point 0.1, and if we apply this equation, then and Bernoulli's equation at second point will be all these plus losses, because losses will be considered.
So this equation is also Bernoulli's equation?
Yes, sir, because energy conservation is being taken into account. Energy is lost in the process due to friction losses in between.
But this is called as energy equation, not as Bernoulli's equation.
So for ideal fluid, then because friction losses will not be there, so that's why we are not considering in the Bernoulli's equation. But if we apply this equation, and this is mainly used, in this energy losses will be considered.
Let us say I have water.
Yes, sir.
In a pot, I have a water.
Yes, sir.
In Mumbai and in Kashmir.
Yes, sir.
The temperature of Mumbai currently and Kashmir is same. Assume that.
Okay, sir.
I'm putting that water for boiling on some stove.
Okay, sir.
At which place the water will boil faster, or water will boil at same time, both the places?
No, sir. In Kashmir, it will boil faster because of the elevation difference. At higher elevation, less atmospheric particles will be present. So the energy required for the particles to escape the atmospheric pressure will be low. So
And this is called as the energy required to pass the liquid.
Yes, sir.
This phenomena is called as?
So boiling is mainly this, but if we consider it as a surface phenomenon, then it is a evaporation which is taking place.
Yes. Sir.
Okay. So, Aman, let's extend the question what sir has asked. Let's say I have two pressure cookers, and instead of keeping it in a glass, I have kept two pressure cookers. One is in Mumbai, other is in Kashmir.
Yes, sir.
Will the temperature of the water when the whistle lifts
Yes, sir.
be same at both places, or it will be different?
Sir, I think it will still be different, because if you consider what is happening in pressure cooker, the steam has to raise the dead weight valve, and dead weight valve is surrounded by the atmospheric particles. But in Kashmir, still atmospheric particles are lower. So if we dead weight valve will be same, but extra energy will be required for displacing those atmospheric particles in Mumbai.
What is the pressure at which the whistle lifts?
What is the pressure?
What is the pressure inside cooker when this dead weight lifts?
Sir, it will be 1 atm plus the pressure which will be applied due on that area through which steam will be escaping.
So if let's say the pressure inside is 2 bar.
Yes, sir.
So when this pressure is going out, does it really make a difference what pressure is outside?
If it's, sir, can you?
When the vessel lifts,
Yes, sir.
steam comes out at very high velocity.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, due to the pressure difference, the inside pressure is more in the pressure cooker. So when it escapes out, it has lower pressure outside. So the rest remaining of the energy will be converted into velocity.
Okay, let's move ahead. What do you mean by strain hardening?
Yes, sir. So when a material is deformed beyond its elastic limit, and then the load is removed, then the material, the path the material traces back to its original point will not be the same. It results in increase of the. Now, when you load it again, it will be loaded at elastically loaded at much higher point than it was previously.
Why?
Sir, I think Sir, I think because when it is deformed beyond its elastic limit, the grain boundary structures are again arranged. So when the loading is again done, the new boundaries resist the deformation up to that particular point.
Okay, good.
This is
what is the difference between linear strain and volumetric strain?
Linear strain is change in length per unit original length, while the volumetric strain is defined as change in volume of the material per unit original volume.
So let's say I have linear strain in 3 direction as some sigma x, sigma y, sigma z.
Okay, sir.
What will be the volumetric strain?
So volumetric strain will be the sum of these 3 linear strains.
Will it be?
Uh,
What do you mean by Poisson's ratio?
Poisson's ratio is defined as the ratio of lateral strain to the longitudinal strain.
So when you have a linear strain, which is a longitudinal strain, would it cause a lateral strain as well?
Yes, sir. That factor I didn't count earlier.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We see that the pipes which we use in the transportation of fluid, they are always of the circular cross section. Why?
I have not delved into this area, but I can think. I think, sir, because friction losses must be minimum for the circular cross section. That's why it is being used.
Okay. We see that while designing the pipes, the flows or when the liquid is moving through the pipe, we consider certain losses.
Yes, sir.
What are the different losses that we consider?
So major loss is the friction loss which is occurring, but the minor losses are entry loss, exit loss, losses while it is passing through a bend.
So when we say the major loss,
Yes, sir.
how can we minimize the major losses?
Sir, for minimizing the friction loss, which is the major loss, you can increase the diameter and decrease the length or decrease the velocity.
Okay. How is these 3 parameters dependent? Like which one of them is the most dominating factor?
So velocity is the most predominating factor because it's squared when we see the relationship between them.
Okay. What is the difference between mild steel and a cast iron?
So difference lies in the content of carbon. Mild steel has 0.3%, but the cast iron lies in the range of 4.17%.
Is it only the carbon percentage?
Sir, due to carbon content, now properties different will also be there. For example, mild steel will be more deformable.
What is the molecular structure of mild steel and a cast iron? Will it be same?
For cast iron, the grey cast iron, the carbon present will be like flake-like structure, and but while it for the mild steel it will be different. For 0.3%, it will be like more. It will be more of hypoeutectoid steel.
So what is the molecular structure? Like in which form is the carbon present? What is the type of bonding present between the carbon and iron?
Sir, in the cast iron, it will be more like of cementite. But in mild steel, sir, I'm not.
Okay, it's okay. Sir.
जिस दिन आप ठीक 8 साल के हुए थे,
Yes, sir.
what happened in the country? Why was your 8th birthday very important?
Sir, the Mumbai attacks happened on 26/11.
So, why was it important? Mumbai attacks happened. उससे इस देश की क्या इफेक्ट पड़ा इस देश पे? What changed?
Sir, it was a major security failure for our country.
To begin with, yes.
It led to the loss of life of civilians.
Understand.
Yes, sir.
Major security lapse.
Yes, sir.
ये तो एक हुआ कि आप प्रिवेंट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. उसके बाद क्या लेसन्स हुए?
Sir, it led to the formation of some particular security group. I think it was, I'm not able to recall the name.
You're right.
But some particular security group was formed.
बिल्कुल,
which
absolutely.
have to deal with this
बिल्कुल.
type of threats.
तीसरी चीज़, कोस्ट गार्ड की पावर्स बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ा दी गई.
Yes, sir.
Every boat was given a signature वगैरह वगैरह. But more importantly, there were huge lapses in reacting to this event. आपका रिएक्शन टाइम 8 घंटे 10 घंटे तक डिले हो गया.
Yes, sir.
बहुत सारी चीज़ें उसमें, बहुत सारी अच्छे लेसन्स भी थे. वेरी हार्ट वार्मिंग स्टोरीज. द एंटायर मुंबई केम टुगेदर.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all that. Very good. Why is it finding resonance in today's news also?
Sir, due to the recent Pahalgam terror attack, it also led to the loss of life of civilians. And
I'm very glad you have been able to correlate the two. Very good. एक चीज़ और बताइए, बीच में आप बार बार फ्लूइड कह रहे थे. What is the difference between fluid and liquid, or are they same?
no, sir, fluid represents the ability to flow. So liquid and gases both are fluid.
Very good. What is the one difference, market difference between fluid and liquid?
Fluid and liquid. Like,
एक चीज़ कुछ कर सकती है और एक चीज़ बिल्कुल नहीं कर सकती.
sir, liquid is a subtype of fluid.
I agree.
Yes, sir.
But if I were to explain कि you can do this to a fluid, you can't do this to a fluid.
Sir, compressibility. This is the.
I'm so glad. Liquids cannot be compressed. End of your interview. Very well done. आपसे सिर्फ एक रिक्वेस्ट है, आप ऐसे मत बैठा कीजिए जैसे हाथ ठंडा रहे हैं.
Yes, sir.
आराम से बैठिए, बिल्कुल कंफर्टेबल और अपना कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्कुल हाई रखते हुए. ऐसे हाथ ऐसे रखिए एंड यूज़ इट टू एक्सप्रेस. बीच बीच में आप बहुत बढ़िया कर रहे हैं.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. और एक चीज़ मैंने लिखी भी है. कब है आपका इंटरव्यू?
27th of October.
आप दाढ़ी बढ़ा के जाएंगे या शेव करके जाएंगे?
Shave, sir. Complete shave.
वेरी गुड, थैंक यू.
Yes,
एक चीज़ और, सॉक्स ब्लैक पहनिएगा, ब्लैक उसके ऊपर,
Yes, sir.
और टखने दिखने नहीं चाहिए. ये जो छोटे
Yes, sir,
वाले
yeah.
सॉक्स होते हैं ना,
छोटे
दैट गुड फॉर
Yes, sir.
पार्टी
वो
वेयर.
लॉन्ग
लॉन्ग वाले चाहिए. अदरवाइज यू आर वन ऑफ द बेटर कैंडिडेट्स टुडे. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
ऑल द बेस्ट. कुछ बताना है आपने?
Sir, I would add on to that.
Yes, sir.
Like sir said, excellent. You have good technical knowledge and you have a very good ability to think. Given an option to think, you are going in the right direction.
Yes.
I would say you prepare your intro slightly better.
Yes, sir.
That could have been much better, where you could have given us lot of data to ask you to. So
Yes,
उस पे आप prepare कर सकते हो, ठीक है?
Introduction part.
Introduction में.
Yes, sir.
You can, if you want, you can add more into your work profile. आप अपना प्रोजेक्ट्स के बारे में बता सकते हो, पाइपिंग इंजीनियर के बारे में, इफ़ यू वांट, इफ़ यू हैव स्टडीड.
Yes, sir.
आई सी दैट यू हैव स्टडीड, आपने ऑनलाइन मॉक दिया था शायद,
Yes, sir.
तो आपको फीडबैक मिला था, तो यू हैव प्रिपेयर्ड वेल ऑन दैट.
Yes, sir.
बट यू हैव टू बी स्लाइटली मोर. आपका थ्योरेटिकल नॉलेज इज गुड, यू आर गोइंग इन द राइट डायरेक्शन. आपको थोड़ा सा और सारे सब्जेक्ट्स को पढ़ लेना है. I have not touched upon the material science and manufacturing topics. बस एक माइल्ड स्टील में ही मैं I tried to judge whether, तो उसको आप थोड़ा सा, the only thing that I wanted to know was कि कार्बन जो होता है वो इंटरस्टिशियल गैप्स में बैठा हुआ होता है.
Yes, sir.
तो वो एक मेजर डिफरेंस होता है बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रॉपर्टीज. सो दैट इज व्हाट आई वांटेड टू नो.
Yes,
ठीक
sir.
है, तो वो थोड़ा सा आप इसमें मैन्युफैक्चरिंग वाले पार्ट में और इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं. रेस्ट ऑल इज फाइन, द वे यू आर थिंकिंग इज गुड. फ्लूइड को थोड़ा सा और रिवाइज कर लीजिए.
Yes, sir.
एंड टॉपिक्स रिलेटेड टू हरिद्वार, आजकल बहुत सारी चीज़ें चल रही हैं.
Yes,
सो बादल फटने की न्यूज़ आ रही हैं. टिहरी इज़ वन थिंग विच यू कैन थिंक ऑफ. कैनाल सिस्टम वगैरह, अगर इफ समबडी इज सिटिंग ही माइट आस्क यू.
Yes, sir.
इनफैक्ट अपने डैफ को लेकर
Yeah.
एक एक वर्ड पे देख लेना क्या क्या सवाल आ सकते हैं.
Yes, sir.
गूगल कर लो
हाँ.
अपने वर्ड, एक एक वर्ड को देख के कि भाई क्या लेटेस्ट न्यूज़ हैं, क्या हो रहा है, क्या नहीं हो रहा है. ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
अदरवाइज वेरी वेल डन. ओके, यू
Yes,
कैन लीव नाउ. थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir.
ऑल द बेस्ट.